Do you want to be happy or do you want to settle? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Nia Via TV. If you're new here, I'm Nia. And if you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be talking in this video, like I said in like my last video or the video before. I said I want to start doing more talking. I think I said that, or did I cut it out? I don't remember. But if you can tell by the title, the topics is going to be wrote it down in my journal. Okay. First one, we're gonna be talking about dating. We're gonna be talking about anxiety. And we're gonna be talking about having a business, running a business, you know, in your 20s. So let me take these off. Let's get right into it. I got me some lemonade. Yes, I got me some lemonade. I'm not drinking right now. I'm going on a 2-week detox before I go somewhere. Y'all gonna see about that, but let's get into the video. Roll the clip. If y'all are watching this, get y'all some wine, get y'all, you know, whatever y'all prefer, and let's get into it. Please don't look at my nails. Thank you. So first of all, everything that I'm gonna talk about is things that I'm still dealing with, things that I'm still learning, things that I'm currently going through as well. So we can learn together, maybe give each other advice, I don't know, but I'm basically just telling y'all everything that I've learned so far personally in my life and like the things that are helping me. So the first topic that I'm gonna talk about is dating and dating in your 20s. I had a video about this a minute ago, but I think I deleted it because I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just getting started, baby. Okay, so the first thing I wrote is, guys in your 20s. Okay, so first of all, let me start by saying I am 22 years old, and I am a Taurus. And but yeah, guys in your 20s are very immature, and I feel like that is because, you know, as humans, men mature slower than women. So if you're dating, if you're younger, or if you're about to turn 20, about to enter your 20s, just know they're very immature. But I also heard that all men are immature, so, but in your 20s, most of them are going to be immature. So, you know, I feel like that's why a lot of women marry older men, because security, just feeling y'all can talk about things, you know, they can hold a conversation, like things like that. Another thing is, this is a big one for me. Just because someone is a nice person, that doesn't mean that they're the person for you, or that doesn't mean that you have to spend time with them or you have to date them just because they're nice. Like, no, I feel like you know when you want to spend time with someone and when you want to be around someone, and I feel like you shouldn't have to force that. I feel like that feeling should come naturally. And just because someone is a gentleman, or just because they're friendly, or just because they're nice, that doesn't mean that you have to spend time with them. If you don't personally feel like you're compatible with them, then you have every right to not move forward with them. And also another thing is, you don't have to make everything romantic. Like, I feel like a lot of times we missed out on like some really good friendships because we're rushing into the romance side. And I honestly feel like a lot of successful relationships that I see, like, start off as really good friends, like building that friendship first before anything, like a good friend foundation before anything. So anyways, that leads into the next topic with dating. Well, not next topic, but next thing with dating is ghosting. Let me drink my lemonade on that one. Okay, this is one that I'm trying to get better at because I have done it a lot. And my reason for doing it is because I feel like I don't be wanting to hurt people's feelings. And now that I'm getting like older, now I tell people like that I don't want to move forward with them, or I think we should see other people. Or even though I'm single, so I feel like if you're single, you should be seeing other people until y'all both say like, hey, you know, have a discussion, have a agreement or whatever. But today, people just make up their own rules as they go, which is cool, but don't make rules for me. But anyways, been doing better at that. But one thing that I really noticed and I'm really learning is that people do not like rejection. People say they want the truth. People say they want honesty, but can you handle honesty? Can you really like handle the truth? Because most times, 9 times out of 10, the truth hurts and the truth is harsh. And I feel like I'm the type of person, even though the truth is harsh, I still want to know it. Like, I still rather you be honest because I can respect that. Like, I can respect you being honest and really like being real, like telling me what it really is, and then I make my decision from there. But a lot of people, they do not like rejection, and then they try to tell you about yourself like, baby, let's slow down, because you cannot tell me about me. I put in a lot of work to know me and to love me. You cannot tell me about me. So that's another thing. Trust how you feel, and trust your intuition. Like, don't let nobody manipulate how you feel. Like, stand your ground. Please stand your ground. Please stand your ground. Please stand your ground. Because if you don't, you're going to get manipulated, and you're going to be in situations that you really don't even want to be in, but you're settling to be in because you feel like you have to be in it, and you don't. You really don't. You don't get to choose a lot of things in life, but who you spend your time and energy with in a relationship or in dating, you have control over. So choose wisely. Take your time. Get to know them. It's okay to not want to move forward with someone. That's totally okay. That's the point of dating. But let me get back to what I was talking about, ghosting. Yeah, so a lot of times I would ghost people because I didn't want to hurt their feelings. And, you know, my thing with ghosting is I don't want you to start questioning yourself when I tell you, oh, I'm not attracted to you. Oh, I just don't think we're a good fit. Or, oh, like, you're just not it. Like, I feel like when you're like that, because I feel like I'm an overthinker. Like, I never had that happen to me, but I feel like if it happened to me, I might be thinking like, dang, I wonder what I did. Like, overanalyzing everything. Dang, I wonder, did she not find me attractive? Dang, I wonder, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would be thinking it's me, when really sometimes it's not you. It's just, you're not what I want. And that don't mean that anything is wrong with you. And I feel like that's the reason I have ghosted people in the past, is I don't want to hurt their feelings, or I don't want them to just be questioning themselves because of something I said. Like, I never want to be the reason, you know, someone is hurt. But that's just how life is. You're going to get hurt, and you're going to hurt people, sometimes unintentionally. That's just how life goes. But try not to hurt people, please. Try not to ghost people. Really, you know, especially if they're a nice person, try to explain. And if they don't understand, then they just don't understand, but at least you tried. Like, a lot of people, I be wishing I could like go back and tell them like, I'm sorry for, you know, ghosting you. Like, it really was not you. It just really was me. Like, and that sounds so cliche, but it's not you. It's me. But the next one is boundaries. This is a big one. So boundaries, this is a big one. And boundaries don't even have to deal with dating. It can be friendships, family, just people in general. I feel like the definition of boundaries basically is, I don't like how this feels, and could you not do that anymore? Like, I want you in my life, so to keep you in my life, can you not do this, this, and this? Or can you do this, this, and this? And that's boundaries. Like, basically saying what you will put up with, and what you won't put up with. And that's it. Like, just a set of rules that you have to be in your life, to be around you, to be in your energy. Because I really do feel like it's a luxury, it's a privilege to be in your life, to be in your energy. When you have good energy, and when you have, you know, just to be in your life, period. Like, it's a privilege. So I feel like you shouldn't have people playing with you. You shouldn't have people around that don't value you. So it's very important to create boundaries. And I remember when I first started trying to create boundaries with people, I would feel like bad about it, or it was feeling like, am I overthinking it? Am I overdoing it? But no, like, if they want to be in your life, they will respect it. They will understand it. They won't, you know what I'm saying? They will follow those boundaries. Only people that are manipulative or that don't really understand it yet, I feel like, will try to, you know, go against your boundaries. People that don't really take you serious or don't really value you, I feel like, will go against your boundaries. Not being in the mood to date. I have periods in time where I just don't feel like dating or don't feel like talking to anyone. I feel like I'm in that space right now. And even my friends be telling me sometimes they're in that energy of where they don't even care to talk to me about it. Like that a lot. Like, I feel like when I'm focused on a certain goal, or just when my head just not in that space, I feel like dating can sometimes be a distraction if you let it, especially if like your partner is not pushing you or like holding you accountable to do things like that you know you're supposed to be doing. Like, I don't want to be with nobody that's okay with me like neglecting my responsibilities, like things that I would be doing if I was single, like that's gonna make me better. Like, whether it's going to the gym, or even though I don't go to the gym, but just saying, like, doing things that I would do normally, I'm slowly not doing it because I'm spending so much time with you. Like, no, like, yes, we're gonna spend time together, but we need to be pushing each other to be working towards our purpose and our goal before anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of times, and I feel like that's why a lot of times in breakups, you be so far ahead, like after a breakup, like because you be so focused on yourself. And I don't know, I just feel like if I'm gonna be in a relationship, I don't think it should be taken away from my purpose. You know, so I get into those points in time a lot, and I feel like that's okay to enjoy those times as well as times when you are dating. For me personally, I realize I have to be with someone that is committed to trying to understand me. Like, even if we don't always agree, even if they don't always understand exactly where I'm coming from, trying to understand and not giving up until they get it. That's what matters to me. Trying to understand my point of view, just not so stuck into a box and viewing life one certain way, because I'm the type of person, like, I may not agree with something, but I understand. I can sympathize, I can empathize with someone in a certain situation, and I still can say something. I can still tell something right from wrong, but I can still see where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like I have to be with someone like that, and I have to be with someone that pours love and pours, you know, encouragement into me, because I'm the type of person who will do that to them naturally. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I need that back. I need to be poured into my soul too, just as much as I pour out. That's all that dating is, realizing what you want, what you don't want. And if someone doesn't know how to give that, or is not willing to learn how to give that, and I'm talking about really learn, not just say they want to learn, really putting the effort to learn, let them go. Let them go. Let them flow on to who is for them, you know, because I believe it's someone for everyone. Another one is learn what you like. Basically, dating is learning what you like and don't like, listening to what people show you, tell you, like really learning that person before you just say, oh, I like them. But at the same time, I be having moments where, like, when you first meet someone, where they might do this and that, and you really like them, like you really feel like they, you know, maybe the one. But then as time go on, you see other traits, you see them, you really see them, and it's just like, no, I don't like this person. And it really just depends on if the bad outweighs the good for you. Like, if they really start doing things that just annoy you, like, more and more in the beginning, yeah, no ma'am. If we keep having the same problem, and nothing's changing, we're not even coming up with a plan to change it, it's just, no ma'am, cut it off. No ma'am, that is not your husband. Cut it off. Alright. Do you want to be happy or do you want to settle? Ask yourself that. Think about that. Sit with that. Sit with that. Let me say it again. Do you want to be happy or do you want to settle? Okay? I feel like I can do that all by myself. So I just feel like if we're like, the beginning is supposed to be the happy stage, okay? So if we're already having these constant issues already that is not resolving, and you don't even care for it to resolve the other person, and that's why I feel like with relationships, y'all both have to want it. Y'all both have to want it. It can't be one person wanting it more than the other. It has to feel aligned. But they also say you should be with somebody that loves you more than you love them. And I don't know. I personally never experienced that. So when I experience that, if I experience that, I'll let y'all know. Another one is don't be afraid to speak up. Say what bothers you, because the right one will hear you differently and try to understand. This is a big one. Do not bite your tongue, period. Like, no, I don't feel like you should. Now, me personally, like, I feel like when you're dating anyone, I feel like in the beginning, you should definitely, like, play it cool. You shouldn't. I just feel like you should chill. Like, play it cool, get to know each other. You know, get to know each other. But the more y'all start spending time and the more y'all are getting to know each other, I feel like you should always be yourself. But I feel like the more time you spend with someone, your personality starts coming out more and more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should never be with someone where you have to, like, dial it back down or, like, hide yourself or not really be you. Because then it's like, what's the point? Like, you're being this whole other person. They're dating a whole different person. Like, I feel like you should be with someone that makes you feel free to be you, to be yourself. Because otherwise, they don't really like you. If you can't be yourself, then who do they really like? It's not you. So be yourself. Don't be scared to speak up about what bothers you. You know what I'm saying? They should be understanding, period. If they like you, if they want to, you know, spend time with you, they should be understanding towards you. That's really it for the dating topic. The next topic is going to be anxiety. This is a huge one for me. This is one that I'm still, like, navigating through and dealing with. I feel like, me personally, I feel like I'm self-diagnosed. Like, I've never been to a doctor or anything like that for it. And I feel like this is not something that you should ever pretend to have, because it's not a fun thing. It's not a cool thing. It's not nothing like that. I feel like I personally have anxiety, and I feel like I have social anxiety. But y'all, excuse me if y'all hear this chair squeaking or whatever. At the same time, I try not to claim that I have that, because, like, I don't know, like, I'm a big person with, like, your words have power, like, power of the tongue. Like, I'm a big person that believes that. And I really don't want to speak that over me, because I do believe that it can get better, because, like, I feel it getting better within myself. So I really don't like to say that I have anxiety. Like, I really rather just say, like, I'm feeling anxious, or I feel anxious a lot of the time. I don't know. I just honestly don't. I want to move away from that, but it's not like I'm trying to be, like, in denial about it, because I'm not. It's maybe I gotta embrace it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still navigating through this, but I'm gonna give y'all, like, things that are helping me with it. So first thing is, anxiety to me is just fear and it's doubt. It's fear and it's doubt, and it's trying to convince you that you're in danger, convince you that something bad things are gonna happen. It's all fear, it's all negative. And one thing that's helping me is really like reassuring myself constantly, letting myself know I am safe, I am protected, I am good, like constantly, like I am good. Like you don't have no reason to worry. You are so protected. Like that's how you have to talk to yourself. I feel like a lot of things in life be about your mind. It be your mindset. It's all about how you think about it. It's all about perspective. And I feel like when you get control of your mind, you can have control over everything. And also I'm trying to work on my breath work and work on breathing more. I started listening to this audiobook. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Maybe I'll update y'all on how that does. I gotta listen to it. I haven't listened to it this week, so I gotta start back on that. Definitely working on your breathing. I really want to get back into meditating more consistently. I'm about to add that a part of my morning and night routine. So that's another one. And also affirmations. Like every day I make a long list and I'll add on to it like throughout the day, at night, and I'll just say like I am safe, I am protected, I am moving, I am elevating, I am safe, I am letting go, I am giving love, I am giving kindness, I am attracting abundance, I'm aligning with what's for me. Like I'll just make a whole list and I'll do a whole list of things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my home, I'm grateful for my family, my mom, I'm grateful for new beginnings, I'm grateful for, you know, time, I'm grateful for grace. Like all these things, I make a whole list, and it really does make me feel better. It makes me feel a little bit more balanced. And journaling is a big thing. And I had took a long break from journaling, like a long time from journaling. And I recently just got back into it, like this month or last month. I got this journal out of Marshall's and I love it. I love it. Sometimes you just need to brain dump. Sometimes you need to get those thoughts out your head, and then you can analyze it and you can see like where are these thoughts coming from, where are these emotions coming from. Another thing I really love doing is recording videos on my phone, just venting. Like everything that you would say to another person, that you would say to a therapist, that you would say to God, just venting, just getting it out. You feel so much better sometimes after you just get it out. Sometimes you just need to get it out your head and just get it out. You can't bottle it up because it just makes you feel so like drained, and just so you have to get it out. And I know a lot of times we don't want to talk to our friends, we don't want to talk to our family. We may not have money for therapy, or we may not feel like, we may have too much going on to even look into therapy. So definitely try doing the video thing. You don't even have to look at the video. Sometimes I be laying in the dark at night and I'll just talk to it, you know what I'm saying? So try that. Oh, I want to tell y'all about this story. So my anxiety, I don't know if y'all gonna see the vlog first or if y'all gonna see this video first. Y'all might see this video first, I'm not sure yet. But like my anxiety makes me very anxious about a lot of things. And one thing was like, I don't know, I was just staring at the beach. I was staring at the sand, and I was just thinking, you know, when y'all first go to the beach and y'all, when the tide first come in and it hit the sand and then it pulls back. And I feel like that's kind of how anxiety feels. Like walking on the sand, about to step in the water, and the tide comes and it pulls you, and you're kind of scared to go deeper because you think you're just gonna be swept and pulled into the ocean. That's the fear. That's anxiety. Thinking that you're gonna be swept and pulled and taken away with the ocean if you do this. When I say this, it can be anything. Whether it's driving, you get anxious. Whether it's traffic, you get anxious. Whether it's skydiving, you get anxious. Whether it's taking a chance on yourself to start a business and you're getting anxious. I feel like you're so scared of the jump. You're so scared that the tide is gonna pull you that you don't go because you're so anxious. And sometimes you just need to stop for a minute, breathe, reassure yourself that you really have to have faith in yourself. And that takes time, and it takes practice, and it takes patience with yourself. Really, you know, being gentle with yourself, and sometimes it takes help from others too, like learning when to ask for help, learning when to accept help. And because you don't have to do it all on your own. Some things we can't do all on our own. And you gotta realize I'm sorry, I believe in God. I feel like I'm a mix of spiritual and religious in a way. Not really. I'm not heavily religious, but I believe in God. So that's all we're gonna say. But I feel like God puts certain people in your life sometimes for a reason to help you, you know. So don't push those people away sometimes. I feel like sometimes we be so deep in survival mode that we don't know when real love really is around us, and it's okay to accept it. It's okay to embrace it. It's okay to, you know, let real love in when it's there. You know, don't push it away, and you know, don't push real love away, because sometimes you might push it away for good. So accept help when it reaches out, you know, and ask for discernment from God, so you know who's genuinely giving you love and who isn't, you know what I'm saying? But I said the whole beach scenario to say that you'll be so scared that the ocean is gonna push you away until you get out there and you realize you standing up. You can stand up in that water. You can stand up in that water. You can swim in that water, and that tide is not taking you. And the wave's not as hard as you thought it was. It's not pulling as bad as you thought it was, but you got to get over that first hump, that first, you know, that first tide coming. You got to get over that first. Once you get through that, it's not even as bad no more. And I feel like that's probably how skydiving is. Like that first jump is what's gonna really scare you. But once you're in the air, you're probably good. Same with zip lining, same with everything else. But it just be that fear. Even with driving, maybe. I don't know, because people be driving crazy and it just give me anxious energy. But I just feel like don't be so scared to fail at things that you don't try. Don't let your anxiety win. That's my major thing in my life right now. I do not, and I'm so passionate about this, because I do not want anxiety to be the reason that I don't live my life to the fullest, period. I want to do everything there is to do that I want to do. That's a different story. If it's something I really just do not want to do, I'm not going to do it. That's the stubborn Taurus in me. If it's something I really don't want to do, I'm not going to do it. But if it's something that I really do want to do, but I'm just so scared because of anxiety, I'm going to conquer that fear one way or another. So I hope y'all do too, because it is no joke. It is no joke. And I'm still trying to learn how to navigate it, what works for me, what all I need to do. And so if I learn more, or if I, see more things that help me with that, I'll do another video, because I really do want to help y'all, because whatever I go through, I feel like I could help y'all. The last topic is having a business. So I don't know if y'all know, but I kind of stopped doing hair. Y'all don't know because I never said it on the channel, but I stopped doing hair. I still do hair, but I don't do hair. Like, I take VIP clients. So all the clients that were sweet to me, or just gave me good energy, or that, anything like that, family, friends, I still do hair like that. But I don't really do hair no more, and I feel like I stopped doing hair because a lot of people energy rubbed off on me that just was not good energy, and I would just feel so drained after I did hair that I just didn't want to do anything else after that. And I feel like I was putting all this energy into something I was not passionate about. Like I said, I'm always do hair videos on this channel every now and then, or I'm always do hair videos on the channel. But as far as doing other people's hair, it just wasn't feeling right for me. I just felt like their energy, I really feel like, and I know a lot of people call themselves an empath, and I don't really want to call myself that, but I do feel like I take over other people's energy really, really, really a lot. Like, someone can tell me something and I'll be figuring out all day, how can I fix it? How can I help it? Or somebody will be sad about something and I will feel like overwhelmingly sad with them, like, and it'll affect me the whole day. Like, I really feel like it be energy leeches out there that will attach themselves to you and drain your energy, and I just did not like that, and so I had to step away. And also I was kind of getting carpal tunnel a little bit too, so it kind of just was more and more reasons why I stepped away from that. But I said all that to say that with having a business, all money is not good money. I will turn down money quick. I am not a money hungry person at all. And I feel like when you're not a money hungry person, money aligns to you and money flows to you effortlessly. Like you're gonna be always good, because you're not, you don't have to force nothing. You do not have to be money hungry. All money is not good money. All money is not good money, period. And I do not think the customer is always right. I'm sorry. But I don't think the customer is always right. But I will always show respect, and I will always be professional, period. But I can still disagree in my head and keep it moving. But all money is not good money, and don't be so desperate for money. Don't be so desperate. And I know, you know, a lot of people, hunger is different. They're trying to survive. They have kids to feed, you know, like they have a house, they're trying a mortgage, they're trying to pay, you know, they're trying to put food on the table. So a lot of people kind of have to be money hungry. So I get that. But if you're not in that space and you're just starting out a business, all money is not good money. It's okay to turn down some rude clients, some rude customers. The energy around you matter. Another thing about owning the business, never feel like you just are at your up here, okay? Always be open to learning. Always be studying. Always be learning something new. Always be trying to grow and make yourself better. Never get comfortable. Never get comfortable. Never get comfortable. Never get comfortable. Because that moment you get comfortable, okay, never get comfortable. Always be open to learning. Always be studying. Always be open to hearing other people's point of view and listening, okay? Listen more than you speak sometimes. Just create something that sets you apart. A major thing. We are all uniquely made, I feel like. And nothing really in the world is original, though. I think a lot of things come, you know, full circle. A lot of things come back around, or it's like tweaked, or some people have the same thoughts. You can think something and then somebody creates the same thing like months down the line. Like, I feel like nothing really is original, but I feel like you can be true to yourself, and you can make things that resonate with your life and resonate with what you go through, or resonate with what you see or how you see the world, or, you know, what your friends go through or what your family go through. I think you can create things that resonate with uniquely you. So I feel like focus on that. Don't focus on so much on like, how can you outdo this person, or on what resonates with you the most. Like how you see things, you know. I'm still learning a lot with business myself, but that's all I can think of right now. So if I have any other topics, or if y'all have any topics that y'all want me to speak about, let me know. I really enjoyed this. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, but no, for real. I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.
Guess we